Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you. I'm Mari Malvenishvili, representative of Cybersecurity Bureau. Today I'd like to discuss the role and functions of Cybersecurity Bureau and introduce our activities and planned projects and future events in terms of international relationships. Cybersecurity Bureau is the level under the command of the Ministry of Defense according to the law, relevant law, and started functioning in 1991. Our goal is to provide for a Ministry of Defense armed forces and levels under Ministry of Defense cybersecurity. You know that cybersecurity is an important part of the national security, and many agencies of the country are involved in that. The Crisis Management Council provides for the cybersecurity on the strategic level. The Data Management Council is also installed in this, and as well as Ministry of Internal Affairs and Ministry of Defense, providing for the security of the critical facilities like military hospital, military defense academy, Cybersecurity Bureau, and so on. Cybersecurity Bureau, since its establishment, has conducted multiple important activities. Cybersecurity Bureau, since its establishment, has conducted many multiple events. In 2014, was cybersecurity policy document was developed and approved, defining the main directions in this sphere. On the basis of this document, the action plan was developed, defining the main tasks over 2 years for 2016-18 years. So cybersecurity should become the Ministry of Defense organized military training component. It's very important to systematically organize and implement these trainings in order to evaluate the readiness for potential threats. So the cybersecurity, since the day of its establishment, has participated in many events. For example, Info 2014, Didgori 2014 and 14, and Lokshi 2015. The proficient cadres attraction, high qualification of each and every of the employees of cybersecurity is part of Cybersecurity Bureau's strategy. Accordingly, the educational policy of Bureau is oriented on the certified programs, of world-scale certified programs. Qualification enhancement, as well as qualification development of every employee is one of main priorities of Cybersecurity Bureau. In 2014, we started the pilot project information networks audit, which first started in Ministry of Defense, and in 2015 it was conducted in structural units of Ministry of Defense, which resulted in the conclusion and corresponding recommendations. The Bureau gives much importance to the cooperation with the civil society. We're constantly exchanging our opinions and information with interested parties, coordinating activities with the state agencies and private companies and so on. Cybersecurity Bureau plans to implement many new projects. Three of them are the Wounded Warriors project for their social adaptation and integration. It facilitates the soldiers wounded in ISAF mission to fully integrate into the society and adapt to it. Another important project is Cyber Reserve One. You know that majority of the world-scale projects contains the cyber elements. Let's recall 2018 and 8 when Russia conducted the cyber attack on Georgia, apart from the military attack. And the Ministry of Defense, along with the corresponding structures, plans to conduct the very important project on cybersecurity. The aim for the project is facilitation to the strengthening of cyber capabilities, which will enhance the combat readiness of our forces. Later, we are going to implement the information management system in Ministry of Defense, aiming to provide the relevant security mechanisms which will enhance the security level in general in the sphere. Cybersecurity Bureau is actively cooperating with international organizations, NATO and EU countries, as well as partner countries like main strategic partner of Georgia, the US and Estonia, Moldova, Ukraine and Turkey and so on. And the activities will cover cyber information exchange, cooperation, training, seminars, conferences, and joint military trainings, which is the most important part. For the future, we plan to cooperate with NATO and EU cyber units, and we would like to participate in NATO smart defense projects, as well as Bureau, one of the main priorities of Bureau is the enhancement of qualification of the employees and cooperation with international educational institutions like Webster University and the Turkish University. Apart from this, the Bureau, along with the National Defense Academy, started a new project which considers the cybersecurity corner in the library of Ministry of Academy of Defense, which will facilitate to the development of the cyber science in the military sphere. Thank you very much. It was all from me.